Hi, I guess I'm the only one here again today. That's okay. I thought I'd just go ahead and share the document that we're talking about. So I put the link in the chat box. And what we're talking about today are chapters 6, 7, 8, and 9. I'll just go ahead and go to that chapter in the doc. Okay, so this is our favorite subject. At least that's why I was really excited about online arbitrage challenge, was learning about tactical arbitrage, and that is such a cool tool. But I don't think this PDF does it justice. I mean, you could spend days on this topic, but it covers, you know, generally what tactical arbitrage does do. And I'm just going to go through what the document says. And I really didn't put much detail in here because I think there are better places to get that information. So the first section is setting up the MWS settings, which is the link to Amazon. And there's a video that Chris put together to show you exactly how to go about it. And of course, product search is the biggest part of it. I didn't get to detail about that. He did talk about an enhancement. So this was written, you know, way back in, I can't remember when, but there have been quite a few more enhancements. And one of the new enhancements to it at that time was advanced reverse search, where you can be searching for products at a store, and then you can also search for that same product in other stores, so you can see if you can get it at a cheaper price. So that was a really nice enhancement. It talks about all the websites that you can explore, and I think at the time in the PDF it talks about like 250 sites, and now I think there's over 1,000. So that keeps growing over the years. It talks about using the bulk feature to upload the list of categories to search, or to select categories. And we know that, it's pretty simple. And I think probably Tactical Bucket allows you to upload the categories using the bulk feature too. And I'm no expert at that at all. I haven't spent the extra money to get that yet. Then he talks about the filters as part of the product search. He has a really good video about that. So maybe this document is just good for linking to the videos that are talking about certain topics. Then he talks about the wholesale list feature, which is not part of product search. Today, it's a different product within tactical arbitrage, where you have to pay an extra amount of money for it. He didn't get into much detail about that. Also, I think Amazon Flips was another feature of tactical arbitrage within product search, but it doesn't even exist anymore. But there is that video, so it might be helpful to kind of go through that. And he does talk about reverse search, where you list, where you list a bunch of ASINs, I think, and it tries to find where it is available in different stores, and he has a video on that. And then once the search is complete, and I think this is probably a really good video to watch, although I hadn't. Somebody's here. Hello? Yep, hear me. I see you talking, but I can't hear you.
Two of us again?
Yes.
Okay. Tell you what.
Yeah, I'm just starting from the very top and just going through the document, and then if people show up, that's great. If they don't, oh well.
Yep.
But at least it forces me to go through the PDF and learn some stuff too.
Yeah. Well, I got off the last time and started playing around with just some of the things we talked about, and I need to redo it. I haven't done it since, so I'm like, what did I do?
I know you. I like the way that you worded. You found something on this high-priced site. It was like, oh, I think I know what you're talking about.
Found something really good, but I'm not touching anything because I don't know what I'm doing.
Really?
Yeah, well, you know, I like to think I do, and I sound really good until I bump into a few walls and go, okay, I don't know what I'm doing.
I know it only takes me like one wall, and it's like, oh my gosh, I thought I knew what I was doing, and I don't. So hard.
Yeah, and the speakers that they've had in the OA, the next class, have been really good. And what I should do is at least share, like when the people come on, they have Facebook pages. And I should share that stuff with you because you can go on their Facebook page and enjoy some of the information.
Yeah.
People today were amazing. They were talking more retail arbitrage, but just super practical and really how to budget yourself, how to set up everything. And it was really well done.
So did they talk about like time management too and systems?
And what to look for, what not to, you know, get caught up in and things like that. Very well done. So yeah, so I'll send you their, well, you know what, it's Perry and Kim.
P as in Peter?
Yeah. And I'm gonna look it up right now just so I make sure that I don't manage groups. And it is, they were wonderful. Perry and Kim. Because I know they're getting ready. Oh, it's Perry, Perry, the word A-N-D, and then K-I-M. And that's one of theirs. But then they also have one called Perry and Kim's Amazon Corner. And it's Learn to Scale Your RA Business. And that one looks amazing.
Cool.
Yeah. So I'm in a class right now, buddy, but I'll be done in a little bit. Okay.
That's your grandkid?
Yeah.
Are they still there?
Yeah, they're going to be here a few months. And
oh, wow.
Some of my other kids have dropped their kids off, so we're having cousin camp.
How fun.
Yeah. So
where did you say you were?
I'm in Colorado.
In Colorado, what part?
I'm in the Colorado Springs.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, I have 2 daughters in Colorado Springs. My son and his family are in Boulder. And then I have 1 daughter, I think we talked about this, she's in Romania, and they're here visiting.
Ah, very cool. I used to live in Denver. My first 2 years out of college. Loved it. Had so much fun.
Well, I guess I don't need this now. It was so bright earlier for some of my other classes that I had to put something behind me because there was nothing I could do.
That's a beautiful background, though. I like that. That's a good idea. Hide my junk.
It's like, there we go.
Yeah. Very cool.
Yeah.
You know, I actually finally I had a reseller's permit a long time ago and a business a long time ago, but it's since expired and I've just been using it over the years. And so I applied to ED and they said, we need a more recent, business license. So I finally got that. And yeah, I was just searching to try and get ungated in toys. So that was kind of fun.
Oh, good. Okay.
Yeah.
So how's that going?
I just have my first invoice. So now I need to submit it to Amazon to see if they will ungate me or not.
I am still waiting. I mean, it takes a couple months.
But you got ungated in Hot Wheels or something.
What I found out is I got ungated for the brand of Hot Wheels.
Yeah.
So that means if a shirt has Hot Wheels on it, I can list it.
Uh-huh.
But I can't list a Hot Wheel.
Oh, because, oh, you, the subcategory?
Until I'm opened in toys.
So I found some toys that do that.
Yeah. And
so I'm going to submit that first.
Yeah. So I'm really hoping they'll, you know, for Funko and stuff, because I found some good deals at the distributors and I invested. So I want to get it on for Christmas.
Yeah, right.
I mean, I invested.
I'm seeing these huge dollar signs in your eyes when you say that.
Like, we got to sell now.
And are you going to FBA it if you can?
Yeah, absolutely. I just sent 4 boxes off today, 3 boxes off a few days ago. I'm trying to get as much as I can on FBA because you really do make more money in the sense that they do make it prime, and you know.
Yeah.
So.
Yep, definitely.
Because
yeah,
I was paying the shipping, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I remember doing the shipping during Christmas. It's like you don't have a life at all. Yeah. So are your grandkids helping you pack stuff up, or?
Yes, I had them help me sort and order because, you know, they put it at different places. So I'd say, you know, 3, each one had a shipment that they were.
Oh, cool.
And so we got it all sorted out, and yeah, so it worked out really well.
Yeah, that's half the pain, is splitting it all out to different warehouses, huh?
Yeah. So now I'm going through the items I already have, and I'm just scanning to see what I can sell.
Oh.
Because if I can sell, if I'm not gated in it, then I'm sending it off to FBA, clearing out what I have here.
Good idea. Very, very good idea.
So we'll see. That's what I've been doing.
Good for you.
And I got my wholesale license. So now I need to go and register as not paying taxes on the different sites and stuff.
So. Yeah, it sounds like that's kind of difficult to do, though.
What?
I mean, like online sites won't really accept your reseller permit so that you don't pay the taxes. Is that what you're talking about, or just finding wholesale?
That is what I'm talking about. Gee whiz. I jumped through all the hoops.
Oh, well, but if you order from wholesale sites, I mean, I think that's what I'm going to concentrate on.
Yep.
Not worry about retail and forget the tax part and work that way.
The good part, you know, we're still having fun. Isn't that what it's
I
about?
know.
Enjoy it.
That's the only reason why I'm doing it. I enjoy doing it. I have fun doing it.
Yeah, me too.
Regardless of how frustrating it is.
Yeah.
Did you catch that EED actually does FBA for you?
Who does? Oh, the distributor, the EE distributor?
Yeah.
They'll do FBA, like, what do you mean?
So you pay them a small fee and they'll actually ship it into the warehouse for you and prep it and all that.
I think I did see that somewhere, but until I know what I'm doing, I mean, that sounds good. You know, it sounds interesting to think about things like that because they've been around and know Amazon, and Amazon knows them. So, and that's who I'm sending my invoices in from. And I got real collector items, you know, so because I wanted to show them I'm willing to put on Amazon really nice items that, you know, collectors will want.
Right.
And so, I mean, so I did invest. And so it's like, would you please just approve it?
Oh my gosh.
I'm checking every day. Click, not today. Okay.
Have you tried that other, like that Frontier wholesaler yet?
Yeah, I went on to Frontier. I got my little list here. I went on. So I signed up dollar days, but you know, that's not anything I'm really that crazy about, but even just for our family, there were things that, you know, you could do for money. And my kids and stuff. But Big Bad Toy Store, I'm a member there. Frontier Co-op, I signed up, I paid my $10. Price Masters, I got approved with them. Distribution, I got approved with them. Oh, I need to check back on this one. The Toy Whiz says I applied. I'm waiting for approval, but I mean, that was a while ago, so I need to just check on that. The email probably came in and I filed it. So, but yeah, it's interesting. I still haven't done my call with Chris Grant because I won one of the 30-minute calls.
Oh, you
and
did?
I'm not sure. I'm holding off because I want to make sure I really use it wisely, you know?
Right, exactly.
Not just, hi.
Tell me what I need to do.
Tell me what I need to do.
Right.
I think I might make my call and have him just like really break down the IP violations so I really understand how you can find yourself in that situation. Because I can't say I really understand it. I know it was in one of the videos, though it might have been one that I was preoccupied.
But he's got that free plugin. Google.
Yeah. And we signed up. I signed up for something too, where they took my information that if I ever got a violation, they'd help us with it.
Oh, because you get like 30. Okay, yeah, I remember that one. Oh, is that part of the next?
That was part
page?
of the class.
Right. Yeah, right. Yeah, I am not worried about that. I'm hoping that IP alert thing will help you identify where you don't want to, you know, send in product where they're most likely going to give ding you, or not ding you, but tell you, hey, you're not allowed to sell.
I still need to put in some of these apps. And I've probably missed all the free stuff, but you know, there's only so much you can do.
Oh, I know it.
Until I really learn about it, because I don't want to just be signed up for all this stuff, you know?
Yeah, right. But have you used the OA highlighter yet?
No, I don't think so. What's that?
Oh, that is really, I've been using that a lot when I'm researching in EED, because all it does is it lets you highlight, say, the title of the toy, highlight it on the EED, and then you right click, and then it says, you know, send me to Amazon, instead of opening up a new tab, typing in Amazon and then the title. It just does that for you right away.
Okay, so that's an extension?
Yeah. Do you want me to show it to you?
Yeah, let's do it.
You can see my screen, right?
Yes, I can. Okay.
Great. So I'm just taking the first guy. So then you highlight the title.
Okay.
Right click, and then OA highlight. And I modified this because if you go over here, it had Amazon USA and it had a whole bunch of different other mini sites under Amazon USA. I just wanted to go to the product page, or I wanted them to search it.
Okay.
So I did that. So you do that. It opens another tab, and it copied and pasted it in the search box in Amazon.
Okay.
And then it didn't find it.
Okay. That's all right, though. Okay.
That's weird. You would think that would be.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a new type of alien thingy.
Yeah. Who knows? Let's see. I'm not finding it. Highlight. There it is.
I mean, like you want to see if you.
Do I already have it? Oh, maybe I already have it.
Ah.
Okay.
And then.
But like I say, I get so much that I don't even know really what I'm doing.
Right.
So,
and then I added EED here so that I can go into Amazon, and then I can go, let's see, go into toys. And then I'll go to a thing, a toy. I'll say, oh, look at that, light bright. I remember like bright.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
You highlight that, and I go right click, and I go OA highlight, and then I add a EED, and it'll search in EED, and then I can see, and they don't sell it.
Okay.
So
All right, let me see if I can get mine going. I'm gonna get EED
yeah,
up.
it's a good manual arbitrage type of thing, I guess.
That, yeah. Oh, I could go through that whole class again.
I know, easily, one thing at a time.
Okay, let's see. Okay, EED, there it is. And we put the URL in here. There, okay. And wholesale. Okay, all right. Then say, Okay, so now watching you, I feel like, wow, okay. So now let's say, I'm going to look for something I've been looking for all day long. Okay, so I'm going to go like that. And then, okay, I'm going to go highlight, right click. There it is. I wouldn't have known what that was for. Reverse UPC, web retailers, China sourcing. Holy moly.
Yeah.
Okay, let's try that. Let's go let's see the prices, because that's what I've been looking at. The URL you specified. Never mind. Okay, let me be less practical. I'm looking. Oh, Air Jordan shoes. Okay, so I'm going to look there, and I'll have it look on Amazon for me. Okay, highlight Amazon USA. Oh wow, it has the calculator.
Yeah.
To sell it on. That's cool.
Yeah. But whenever I bring up a product page, it shows me the FBA calculator in a way, with the rev seller on there.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I thought, well, I don't want to clutter. Let's click.
Yeah, I have to contact him on the fact rev seller. And I went back through my note, was supposed to be free to us, and they're asking me they said it's expired, now I have to pay. And so I went back through my notes, and he did give it to us for free. So I'm gonna check in with him on that, unless I misunderstood. Doesn't mean my notes don't mean anything. They really,
Yeah, I'm trying to think, because I remember I paid, we got $20 off. I don't think we got it for free.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, but I do like it, and I really.
Oh, you got it for free in the second session. That's why. That's probably what it is, right?
That's what it. So I need to let him know. Yeah. That my rep seller's trying to charge me. So yeah, I have to say I really like Keepa. I love because I listed a ton of things that I've already had, and it was so awesome to know what the buy box is, because it was always trying to get me to list lower, and so I would always just put in that buy box price. And so.
And then interesting to look at the entire history of that product to see where that buy box price has been in the past too.
Yeah. Yeah. Because sometimes it's like, wow, just a month ago.
But then if it was just a month ago, it could go up too.
Yeah, well, especially with the holidays coming. So, and I do price sometimes up so I can have that sale, so I can come down when somebody, makes an offer. Oh, I have some really nice vintage Redline Hot Wheels set that was actually my husband's, never was played with outside, only was on the track. Paint jobs are like brand new. And so I put it on auction, And I had somebody make a really good offer. And so I accepted it today.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, well, he goes, oh, sorry, I hit the wrong numbers. I go, no problem.
No.
I'll cancel the order.
Oh, no. I hit the
Like,
wrong numbers. What numbers did you want?
yeah, well, he wanted to do like 300,
Mm-hmm.
and his bid that he sent in was 915. So
Oh, that's a big difference.
yeah, and I said, no, yeah, no problem. We'll take care of that.
Mm-hmm. That's too bad. I can't believe your husband still has his Hot Wheels.
Well, that's what we were both joking about, because I said, anything that's just sitting in the closet or whatever that we need to get rid of. And, we give them to the grandkids, but they have their modern day Hot Wheels and they really don't care.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
And so it's like, let's just move things along.
exactly. Right, right, right.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, I was reading through my feng shui decluttering, clear space. It's
there you
like, you
go.
know what? I don't know if books are big sellers anymore, but I'm just going to sell all my cookbooks.
Yeah.
It's just,
Yeah. Well, and what was it that the other day I was looking through? Oh, I went to Amazon and I put in amazon.com/the bestsellers, and it had all their best-selling books and stuff.
yeah.
He showed us this in the class, and I was like, I remember something about bestsellers, so I played with it, and sellers, and I played with it. It was pretty cool because all the best-selling books and things came up, and I thought that's where I need to go when I'm, because even at Dollar Tree and stuff, they have books there that sell well on Amazon
Mm-hmm.
and are, worth $25, but you get them for $1. So,
Mm-hmm.
but I've never had a reliable place really to go, and, so what I should do is just print off a list before I go there and see if they have any of those books.
Or do you have a phone?
Well, I do have a phone, but sometimes I'm always on it in there. Sometimes
Oh,
it's nice if
okay.
I had a
Yeah.
list, I could just go.
Would it be faster for you? I was like, for me, I think it would be faster if I could just scan it,
Yeah, yeah. Well, you know why it is faster, because and why I kind of just really enjoy Amazon, because if I'm not gated in something and I've scanned it and I decide I want to sell it, I can say sell. And
Mm-hmm.
there's only 2 other questions after that, and it's submit and it's done. Now, when I
Mm-hmm.
come home, I put in the quantity and,
Mm-hmm.
the price what I want.
Mm-hmm.
I do like that. I have to say. So,
Very cool.
yeah. So, anyway, yeah.
So
But
you want to go through finish
yeah,
up this document that I'm going through here?
yeah. Let's play a little bit. I will be honest to say I've perused. I have not read in depth. So
That's fine. So I was on chapter 6, I think,
mhm.
talking about, and it's talking about tactical arbitrage, and it's
Okay.
basically the product search. That's what I kind of went through, and then oh yeah. So the next topic was view data, which once you do your search and you can take a look at all the items that it finds for you. And this is one I definitely want to go through. It's a video that Chris Green had put together called Making Money with the View Data Screen. So I have a link to that video in this document. I haven't gone through it yet. But
You haven't watched it yet?
No.
Is it long? Because we could watch it now.
Ooh.
Let's see how long it is.
4 minutes.
Oh, we could do that.
Oh, this is Chris Grant.
Oh, great.
So old.
Yeah, he's a kid. Now, is your sound on? Can you hear him? I can't hear him.
You can't hear him? Why can't you hear him?
No, I can hear you.
Plan TV, exit, full screen. Sits. Oh, shoot. I don't know how.
That's okay, because then I'll just listen to it later. I do have his class at my time 6, so in about 25 minutes I have
Okay.
one more class today. It's like my fourth Zoom. Okay.
All right.
Like, still on?
Then Chris Green talks about the mismatch room, which I think is probably a more advanced topic. And it just lists all the, I don't know if you do this when you're in tactical arbitrage, but you can just say, no, this isn't a real match and mark it that way. And it'll actually stick it into another list of mismatches. And it'd be interesting to see what Chris Green says about how to make money on that too. And then it talks about product variation and the product variation tool. And there's another video for that. That's probably another good one to go through. And then settings.
Okay.
And then he goes through tools you can use in conjunction with tactical arbitrage. And one of them is Storefront Stalker Pro, which you said, I think I heard you say you have that, right?
I do have that one, but again, I need to play.
Yeah, and there's a video called Store Stalker Pro Bestsellers Integration Video. So how to use tactical arbitrage and Storefront Stalker Pro together.
Okay.
And then of course ROI, and that's to find the gift cards, right? Gift cards and
which makes so much sense. And I thought I need to really just watch that whole video again, because there's so much information, but that really makes sense. And of even saving more money, we think we've gotten a good deal, and now we can, save more money. So I need to look
definitely. And then, what I found though is that it really slows you down because you're ready, you have everything in the cart, you're ready to go, and then you think, okay, I need to get a discounted gift card. So you have to go through that whole process, and then you have to wait for the gift card to come into your email so you can copy the code and the password or whatever. And some places take a while, so you're just sitting there waiting. Some places are really quick, so learning which one is the quick one and which one isn't. But it's a good deal.
So is it the type of thing that, like, you're buying a $20 gift card, but you're only paying $18, that kind of thing? So you're saying, okay, so yeah, you'd have to really wonder how much is a good deal. Right?
Exactly. What is worth your time to get a $2 discount? Or if you're getting a $50 gift card, but you're paying, $45 for it or something.
Okay.
But yep, that's something that's one of those things you kind of figure out after a while, I guess.
Yeah.
And then the other thing he talks about in tactical arbitrage is the library search, which I think is a feature if you sell books. And he's got a video on that one, and I really don't care about that.
Okay.
So the 7th chapter, she's talking about scan power, and I couldn't believe how light this was, considering it was Chris Green and this is his product. And it basically goes over the different products over the years and where they're at today. Really no videos, he just points to the website. So that's all I have. I don't really, it sounds like you just need to maybe find other videos to learn more about scan power.
Okay.
The 8th chapter was social media follow and search. And so he talks about getting notifications from Facebook pages. So if you, follow, I think his example was Ben's Finds or something like that. if you like the page, it's not this, you won't get all the notifications, but if you follow the page, you will get all the notifications from that page. And you can even specify that those notifications will appear at the top of your news feed. So that was kind of interesting. I didn't know about that.
Okay. And now, do you sell on eBay at all?
A little bit.
Okay. So eBay has started something where you can sign up. It's called eBay Community something. And I'm going to have to, because it just came out. I'll maybe even add to the notes, or I can't add. I can just look at your notes, right?
Yeah, I can give you.
That's no problem. I can send it to you.
Okay.
I'll put a little paragraph together, but basically you get paid for referring people to eBay or to an and I'm thinking that I can get paid if they go to my store and like my store on Amazon or eBay. I'm thinking it's anything that you're selling on, that your store is selling on.
So some sort of like affiliate program or something?
Yep.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay.
And so, yeah, I need to just go in and really look at what that is, you know?
Right.
I got an email from them. Let me, eBay. Affiliate. Okay, where am I going to go? Payment. Network, important eBay network. Let's see what that one is. Okay. Just your business. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. So anyway, I'll do some looking for the actual information and
Okay.
whatnot, because that sounded really interesting to me.
Very cool. Awesome. Yeah. The other thing you talked about was following people in deal sharing accounts on Twitter. And I guess the most important thing is if you find somebody to click the bell and you'll get notifications. The other kind of tip he gave was if you get a tweet about a really good price, but when you go to it, the price has come and gone. It's a good way for you to set a low price alert on Keepa.
Okay.
So even though you might have lost it, you might get it again if it ever shows up again. And then he gave a tip about setting up a Twitter account with a different email than your personal one. And then he gave, how to go about doing it without actually creating a new email account. So that's in here.
Okay.
And back then it was called Search Twitter, but now they've changed it to Explore Twitter, where you can look at trends, that type of thing, movers and shakers, that type of thing.
Okay.
Way to search. And then in Instagram, same thing. You can search on Instagram. Like if you type in, like target clearance, you might find, a Twitter or Instagram account that will tell you about deals. Or you can look for a product and see how the search will suggest different things to search on.
Okay.
And then chapter 9 was Google is your friend. And he has another video on, or I think it's a page on Google telling you really cool ways of searching. So that sounds really cool. And then he was suggesting, okay, if you're going to be using Google to find stuff, if you want to find a retailer of a product, if you want to find the vendor or manufacturer of a product, just do product name and then the retailer, and then you can find, Google will find it for you.
Okay.
He also said if you're having a hard time finding something, say, there was a web page at one point and it's no longer there, you can look at a cached page. So you can go like, search for Eclipse. I wanted to go in Google.
Is this like the orphan page type thing that he was talking about?
I don't know, but you
Because
can
I
just
think I
click on
found
the,
a few today that are on Amazon that nobody has any product in it, but it's still this. It'll come up, so you can populate it now and get it back up.
I see. No, this is related to in Google. If you want to see, okay, I want to see an older version of a page, you can
Oh,
click this little button here. It'll say cached. So you can see an old
oh,
version of it.
oh.
Yeah, so I thought that was kind of cool.
And they might or might not have it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep. Or like, you know, if there was a UPC way back when.
Okay. Ooh, that'll help me in other areas too.
And
Yeah.
then, of course, image search within Google, which is fantastic. And he suggests this tool called Awesome Screenshot. So if you want to make a screenshot of something and it's free, like for work, I have, what do you call this guy? Call this guy. Anyways, I have this guy, but this
I
costs
can't
money.
see where you're at.
Oh, you can't see. Oh, I have Snagit. It's Snagit. I
Oh,
love
okay.
Snagit. But if you don't want to pay for it, there's a tool called Awesome Screenshot. Well, that'll do it for you.
Awesome screenshot.
Yeah.
Now, do you use an Apple or are you on a PC or?
I'm a PC. Are you an Apple person?
I'm Apple here at home, but I'm PC in the office. And
Ah,
so Snagshot and Awesome what now?
Awesome Screenshot.
Okay, yeah, I'd love to take a look at it because, yeah, I have one that's Snippet or something like that.
Oh yeah, part of Windows.
Yeah,
Mm.
but you know, there's times I think there's got to be an easier way.
Yep. 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 And then he had a video, and I didn't look at it. Learning more about My Pony toys from Toys R Us, Target, Amazon, and Hasbro. So I think he was going to do some sort of, this is how you could use Google to the max. And
Okay.
yeah, so I didn't look at that one either.
This walkthrough sometimes even use Google image search to find the correct product. Boy, that's true.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Boy, you know what I saw a video on today? Makes me rethink buying these LOL surprise dolls for my grandgirls. So some of the dolls, not all of them, but I think this is where surprise comes in. If you dip it in ice cold water, you know, kids always take all the clothes off, you know, and they want to give it a bath or whatever. They have lingerie on.
No way!
Lingerie. Inappropriate. A tattoo and all the things. And it all just comes in when they can put it in water. And I'm like, okay. Fishnets with like the little hooks on it to hold them up.
Garter belts.
I'm like, this is a little kid's toy. Please.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. So, okay. What are we going to do, you know?
Right.
Oh, I wish I could find that thing. I just don't know what it was called. I'll get my notes. Well,
So that's
awesome.
So I think we can I'm going to shoot for going through chapter 10, which is sourcing on Amazon.com. And that's a good 50 pages. Okay. So that'll keep me busy for a while.
Yeah. And these charts are amazing though, when I type in my item and I want to see, you know, what is already on Amazon, what is it going for, but I want to see where else it is and what it's going. Well, these charts are amazing, you know.
What charts? What are you talking about?
The Keepa charts.
Oh, yeah.
That, you know, populate in there.
Mm-hmm.
I've got to get my Rev started coming back up because that was nice to look at as well.
That was super nice. Yeah.
Yeah. So savings found, onlinearbitrage.com. Yeah, this will be really good. So.
Oh, are you looking through sourcing
I'm
on
looking through the books, yeah, for the chapter coming up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Can't wait.
Yeah. Well, thank you again for putting this together and the notes
Sure.
together. And yeah, so I'll look for the next invite. And
Okay,
give me a couple minutes before I'm on with Chris again.
that's right. Well, say hello to Chris for me, okay?
I will. I will. All right. Take care
Okay.
now.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.